Hi guys, today we're going to have a look at how we can import our drawn and drawn images into our photograph to make something a little bit like this. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is scan your images. We're going to get a file that looks like this, just a JPEG file that has all your scanned, all your drawn pieces scanned together. Okay, so you'll need to give your images to me. And then I will scan them, or I might get some of you guys to scan them yourselves. Now once you've got that, I'll put it in your Google Drive, and you'll just go up to Layer and Open Image as Layer. Right? And you're going to navigate to where it is on your computer. For me it's in a different place, so I'll just quickly find that. And there it is, DV Scans. And I'll open that. Okay, and you can see it comes up on the screen. I'll turn these other ones off. You can see it more easily. Now I've got lots of layers here, so what I'm going to do is actually move the history down here. And if I hover right there, I can expand that layer panel so I can more easily click between them. Right, so we can see that is the scan layer. Now the thing with the scan layer is it's really big, so we need to make it smaller. We're going to go to Edit, Free Transform. So click that. I'm going to make it smaller. So I'm going to take it from the corner, and so it doesn't change shape, I need to hold down Shift. So once it's about the right size, it's probably still too big. It might be about right. You can move it while it's going. So just, oh, it's a bit small. Like that. Hit Enter to finish that, and then we're at about the right size. Now obviously there's all this white behind it, and you need to crop it out. So I'm going to change to the lasso tool, and up top, rather than it being the round lasso tool, I'm going to change it to the polygonal lasso tool. Right? That means I can click on each corner and then it will cut that part out for me. So I'm just going to click there, and on this corner, and then when I get to the last corner, I'm going to double click and that'll complete the selection for me. So once and twice. There we go. So now I've got the selection. I'm going to go to Edit, Copy, Edit, Paste. Now you see over on the right hand side, a new layer popped up. So if I turn the visibility off on the other layer, on the actual scans layer, and here we've got this one. Now I can move that around and put it into place. Now in order to get it perfectly in place, I might need to change the opacity of it so that it's a bit less visible. So I'm going to do the layer settings, turn the opacity down so I can see halfway through it. Right. And it looks like I need to make it a bit bigger. So I'm going to go up to Edit, Free Transform, and make it a bit bigger, holding down Shift again. Sometimes the boundaries go out a little bit, but that's okay. Change your opacity down, just move it. That looks pretty good. I might just turn that one on as well, or that one. So that looks pretty well lined up, I think. Turn the opacity back up on that one. Then I'll go back to the scans layer, which is underneath there. Right. So on the scans layer, I'm going to do that again. I'll click 1, 2, through, and then double click. No, edit, copy, edit, paste. It's on a new layer. I'm going to turn that off. Turn that one off for the moment. I'm going to go to edit, free transform. This time I'm going to rotate it. So I'm going to wait till it's a round cursor there. Rotate it until it's about the right angle. Move it over where I think it's meant to be. Unfortunately, I don't think you can change the opacity while it's going. You can't, right? So if you try to, it just comes up like this. Apply the changes. Yep. You can pop the opacity down. That's pretty good. You guys will get it more accurate. But ultimately, there we go. Okay.